I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I have been gone for a long time. I admit. And I was just not in touch with myself. I felt like, I don't know. I'm gonna say it like this. I complain about how I want to be heard, but yet I'm not speaking up. I say I'm alone, but I isolate myself. I say there's a problem, but I don't take the initiative to fix it, and I just pity myself. That's what I've been doing. That's why I've had this thing where I like always worry about what other people are thinking of me, and it's become very controlling in what I choose to do and what I want to do. And I feel like when somebody throws shade about what you're passionate about, it's like that affects me more than it should. Like, instead of like standing up for what I believe in, I kind of back down from it. And I don't know how that happened. Like, ever since I moved to Maryland, they say, oh, it's good, you need to leave, there's more opportunities here. I feel like I mean, I love my family and everything, but I feel disconnected. I feel disconnected from everybody. And when I say this, like, I have an extreme distaste to sharing my feelings. It's a problem. Even with my mom, sometimes she's like, oh my gosh, she's like, oh my, what are you thinking? Like, what are you saying? What do you, like, you know what I mean? And I want people to, like, know me. It's still an extreme distaste. I really don't know. But these are the things that I do that I don't want to do anymore. And expressing myself too. And I know some people are going to be watching this, and they're going to know what I'm talking about. We're going to describe a night. At my school, right? We were at a chorus concert, and my one friend, she was really stressed, and she was like bawling that whole night. I think she went outside during the concert, and she was like stressed, and somebody else, I guess a mutual friend, was like, okay, no, I need to get out there. She's out there, so you best move. Not like that, but the chorus teacher was like, oh, we can't leave. They're like, no, I need to go. And I'm very observative. Like, I'm noticing all of this stuff, right? And I thought that was so sweet. I thought that was so beautiful. I thought that was so sweet. And at the end of everything, I walked outside. People were like, oh my gosh, I need to go see if she's okay. I need to go see how she's doing. You know, is she okay with me, like, sharing this? Actually, her name's not in it, but in my ass over here, I'm not gonna lie, I was jealous. And like, that moment, like, brought me to a lot of self-reflection, because it's like, well, why are you jealous? Like, and it wasn't even a thing like, oh, she's getting attention and nobody's paying attention to me. No, it wasn't like that. It was like, look at these, like, people around her that, like, love her, that comfort her, that support her. I'm trying to bring myself exactly to that moment. Okay, I was jealous, but not in, you know, that type of way. It was like, and I admit, I'm gonna be completely honest, I was aggravated, but only because that whole situation, like, triggered something in my life. Not because of anybody else. It was just because of the situation. Anyways, I remember going home and being like, wow, like, what just happened? Like, why? Well, like, why can't... Maybe I was jealous of her ability to, like, be vulnerable around people. Or actually that somebody, like, in person, sat down, listened. And it's like... I feel like I could get, like, so much out of that. I get people I can, like, text and stuff, but I don't know how to, it's not the same. For me, it's not the same. It's not, I don't know. It was the idea of somebody, of confiding into other people, like trusting them. You know, it was like that whole environment, that's what triggered me. It was like, huh, you never had it. I feel like my priorities have been kind of, or maybe they're kind of right, but I can't really go for it because I haven't like dealt with what I'm like, what's happening in my life basically, which is a lot. And I don't know why I feel like I can't talk to anybody. I really don't know what it is. I feel like I'm a hypocrite. I'm like, well, and part of me was like, okay, everybody's going through stuff. Like, you don't know half the story. And another part of me is like, shut up, because you're not saying the other part of the story. You're not letting people know how you're feeling. You're not letting people know about your life. You're not letting people know you. You're not letting people get to know the real you. And that is why I feel disconnected from everybody. That's why I feel like I'm stuck in one place, and I feel like these past few months in Maryland, I feel like I've just been here, and everything's happening over here, and everything is awesome. Everything is, things are growing, things are forming, things are changing, and I'm right here, and I'm like just pitying myself that I can only like go from here to here. But it's really, I'm my own problem, and my New Year's resolution basically, let's talk social anxiety, whatever. I have no problem talking to strangers because there's like anything to talk about. But I feel like as time progressed, it gets kind of harder for me to talk to people because the judgment thing came back in. The judgment thing came back in, and it was like, filter what you say. If you say this and they react this way, you need to not do that or something like that. And that is how I feel like I'm slowly like not being mean. I can't say, like, I don't know. I feel like I was just like trapped. Like, there's a code you follow, and you follow it, and you follow it to fit in, basically. And I feel like that was my spark. That was what made me me. That was what made me special. That was what made me different. It's been depressing, and I lost touch with God. That's the thing. My mindset is so like disoriented. Like, I'm not showing as much attention as I should to my siblings. I'm kind of focusing on me. I'm being selfish. I'm only doing this. But I feel like at this time, at that point, I needed to like look inside myself and be like, okay, what's wrong? What's happening? What it is. I am posting this. This is my New Year's resolution. This is what I'm changing, and this what needs to change, because I can't live like this. Just a couple like hours ago, I was just so like, sad. Oh my gosh, I have no friends. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Like, Lena, shut up. All my relationships are on a superficial level, and that's what kind of bothers me, because I feel like, okay, if you gonna know me, we gonna grow together, and we're gonna, like, you know what I mean? I feel like I want people to know me, and I feel like a lot of my relationships in Maryland are superficial, and that's like including family too, except maybe like one cousin. And it's because of the self-expression thing and the vulnerability thing, because I'm sitting here, I'm like, so many things are happening, especially back home. Like, a lot is happening back home, and I'm sitting here like, what am I supposed to do with this? What am I supposed to do with it? Like, how am I, like, what am I, like, I'm going to school, like, okay, what am I supposed to do with this? What am I supposed I feel like I'm in this alone. I gotta get through it alone, and I need to speak up again, like I said. And maybe some people might judge. Some people might shoo you away. Some people might be like, oh, sorry, and then walk away. But I want to say 9 times out of 10, somebody's gotta like care or something. I really don't know. But so I'm back here, and I'm gonna be speaking the truth. Like, I'm gonna share my journey with you. I'm gonna put my journey on the internet, and I guess, who knows? God, who knows? But that's what's gonna happen. And I feel like other people like might be like, oh my gosh, she does a YouTube channel. Oh my gosh, she's talking about personal stuff on her YouTube. I don't care. It's my choice. It's my decision, and I can look back at these videos to help me grow. As a person, as a human being, as a friend, as a potential partner, whatever thing. Another experience. So I was at a cast party. I was at a cast party at my school, and we had this compliment circle. And then, like, cause okay, it was gonna be a roast, but I was like, no, honey, I want friends. I don't need to roast people. And so we turned it into a compliment circle. I know some people might think it's corny. Oh well, compliment circle. So one person, and each person goes around like complimenting them. So I found that, like, I know it's like I'm all of my like compliments were like really shallow, but that's not the thing. I wasn't thinking shallow. I was thinking like, oh, this person does this person does this, and if I wanted to say, you are amazing, you bring light into my day, your energy brings light, your energy is like so attractive and positive that I want to be around you when I'm sad, because I know I'm gonna come out with a whole new perspective, a whole new attitude. It would come out like, you're really cool, and yeah, I like the way you walk. It would come out like that, exactly. I'm like not even joking. No, I was just giving you an example of like if I meant this, but I said this. And every time we would go around, I'd like dread, high key, low key, high key, like dread. But I'm like, oh shit, what am I gonna say? I don't even know this person. But even, and not, it wasn't really that. It was like I was looking at other people were saying, and I'm like, that sounds like it came from the heart, and I don't even know my heart. Things are gonna change, so I mean that's for sure. And I know after I end this video, it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard because I'm gonna actually have to work hard to. I'm gonna have to work hard to change, and the New Year's resolution, it might not happen by tomorrow, and it probably won't. It's gonna take time, but it's gonna be worthwhile. And okay, don't even get me started. Okay, you see my problem with like family, friends, expression. Imagine me in a relationship. Like, none of them last. None of them last. And this is why. Happy New Year. New Year, new you. I'm joking. For me, it's not going to be a new year, new me. It's going to be new year, improved me. New year, the real me. New year, not lonely me. New year, not fucking depressing me. New year, not single me, maybe. But I don't know. Valentine's Day is coming up. Jesus, if you have somebody, send him my way. Send him my way. Actually, you know what? If you don't think I can handle it, if I'm not ready, don't send him. So, without further ado, be honest, be truthful, be real, praise the Lord, peace.